Hey everybody, I'm Dr. Brady Wyrick, and I've got my good friend here with me, Dr. Kelly Halderman. Kelly, what's going on?
Not much. How are you, Brady?
I'm doing really, really well, thank you. So, two of the smartest people I know have gotten together and written a new book called The Thyroid Debacle. And one of the authors' name is, I don't know, like Dr. Eric Balcavage or something. And
He wrote the majority of it, and it's his brainchild. But
we know where the brains came from, and that's and that's you, Kelly.
Eric, and that guy is not here, so I'll just hand it over to me. So I'm just, you know what? I was really fortunate to meet Dr. Eric Balcavage about 2 years ago, and I had been his super fan. And when I met him, I was vomiting my just trying not to be icky, but I'm oh my gosh, I've learned so much from you, and all your work is amazing. Everything is kind of okay, weirdo. But then I convinced him I'm not such a weirdo, and that I really loved all his information he was talking about thyroid, right?
Yeah.
So I said, if there's ever a time that we could write something together, I would love that. And you know what? We actually did. We pulled it off. So it only took a year to write this thing, but this is a labor of intense love that Eric has been putting together for years and years. And it is something where I wrote part one, and part one is about my training as a medical doctor. What training did I receive? Because what do we do right now for thyroid in allopathic world? We go, oh, your TSH, we're going to monitor that in your T4. And when those numbers get out of whack, we're going to give you what? Drugs, right? So does that really ever get at the root cause? Now, I had Hashimoto's myself. I still do, but it's managed. And I was like, wait a minute, you're not going to try and figure out the why or anything like that. So that's really, why we wrote this book, is that Eric wanted to create a new model, and he indeed has, based on science. And so that's really what the heart of part two is about. It's about all the reasons why. It's not a gland problem. Thyroid dysfunction starts in the cell. It's a cellular problem because of all the toxins and the stress that our bodies are under. It's just a natural form of protection of that cell danger response I sometimes talk about. So that's kind of the gist of part one and part two. Part three is the strategies, and that's where we get into enzymes and things like hydrogen water, and we get into fitness factors. So there's 10 fitness factors that we want to optimize. And I don't care if you have thyroid disease or if you have other conditions that have nothing to do with the thyroid. Optimizing your fitness factors can get you so far. In your practice, Dr. Brady, you know that. You're not about masking things, right? We have to get to the bottom of stuff.
So I think it was 2011 is when I got this book, Why Do I Have Thyroid Symptoms When My Labs Are Still Normal? And it completely changed the way I saw things. It changed my practice. It actually changed a lot for a lot of my patients. And so basically what had happened is thyroid care has not changed since the 1960s. You said it, you hit it right on the head. It's, if this number goes high, we increase your medication to push it too low. If we push it too, and it's just, they're just
people,
managing.
And they still don't feel good. Even when your numbers are good, it's people still feel like crap.
Right. And the answer is it's in your head. Go get a puppy. You're going to be fine. Right.
Right.
But in the meantime, your hair's falling out. You have no sex drive. You're depressed. You're just.
Yeah.
Well, this changed a lot because all of a sudden, wait a minute, there's a gluten factor in all of this.
Right.
There's a gut factor in all of this.
Right.
So even from 2011, so much has changed. And I think you guys are on the cutting edge of it again.
Yeah.
I don't have a copy of the book yet. I've pre-ordered it.
Nor do I. So it doesn't come out until July 7th, but you can pre-order it and you can get a free gift. Can you believe it? So if you pre-order it, you go to thyroiddebacle.com.
Right.
You can click on it and we will give you a free gift for pre-ordering. So I will give you a free copy of this because I know that you are a big fan of Dr. Balcavage, just like me. So I'll have him sign it and mail it to you.
Dr. Balcavage told me that he loved me once.
Oh, well, that's nice. Oh,
yeah. It's a long story that involves camping. It was actually pretty hysterical. But no, I'm excited. In fact, what we'll do, so let's post a couple of links in this video.
Yeah.
Let's get one there for the pre-order, and then I'll send you one, or I'm going to put one on there as well for the detox protocol that we wrote that had everything to do with enzymes based on what we learned in the previous book, which is still very relevant information. So there we go. There's even more free stuff.
Awesome. You're a good doctor. Thank you.
Thanks, Kelly. I appreciate you.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right. We'll see you.
Bye.